Hey there, how you doing? I'm author Andrea Joyce and I wrote 31 Ways to Self-Care. This is a guided journal that will help you care more for yourself. It's available on Amazon, Barnes& and Noble, AndreaJoyce.net, and AuthorAndreaJoyce.com. All right, we are in chapter 25, which is Join Up with Friends. All right, we're going to do it again. We're going to talk about how busy you are, how your plate is overfilled. You got to carry it with three hands, even though you only have two. And here I am telling you need to do one more thing. Friendship is very important. Let's start there. It's so great to have friends. If you have even one friend, count yourself blessed, especially when that friend is someone that loves you, cares for you, and will do nothing to hurt or harm you. Having said all that, I'm going to go to the left a little bit and then I'm going to bring it back, okay? Know who you have in your life. Know your friends and categorize them. Know the friends that you have that you party with, that you hang with, that you get a brew with. Know your friends that are your shopping friends or your traveling friends. They're fun. They may not do too much. They may not hang out at night, but during the day, they're the ones you call. Know the friends that you can trust to go away with on vacation. Know that they'll have your back. They'll make sure you get back into the country. They don't leave you. Have those friends. Then have your friends that you can talk seriously to. You have matters of the heart. They're there hearing you, listening to you, offering advice, and they're there for you. Know the friends that you have that will pray for you, that you can pray for. You pray for each other. They're giving you wisdom, which is very important. And then know your friends that maybe have everything. They do all of this and above. Your bestest friend. That is, you can talk to them about anything, tell them about anything, talk about everything with them. Know who your friends are. Make sure you don't put friends in the wrong category. Now, I'm not saying you got to sit down with a piece of paper, though I have suggested this once or twice before with people I've coached, to sit down with a piece of paper. First of all, let's think about the friends that are here for a reason, a season, a lifetime. There's some friends who they're just here because they needed a recipe. And those really shouldn't be considered friends. Those are your associates. But we like to call people the word friends a lot when they don't show themselves to be friendly. I'll leave that for another day. Then you have friends that are there a season. Nobody knows how long that season is. A season could be 3 months, it could be 4 months, it could be 4 years, it could be 10. But they're there for a season, and when it's time to let them go, I know it may hurt, but let them go. And then your friendships that you're going to have for the rest of your life or very near to the rest of your life. I am blessed that I have friends that I have maintained a friendship with since elementary school. I know they're good people. They're good hearted. They see about me. They check in. Thank God for social media sometimes. Sometimes social media can be a bit much, and we'll talk about that in one of the later chapters. But it's helped me to connect with people I grew up with. And they're awesome people. And they're just friends. I'm also blessed to have family that is my friend, that are my friends, family that are my friends. They're not just, whatever position they are in the relative field, they're also friends that I can talk to and trust and love on. And I appreciate that. I can hang out with them. I know they got my back. I love that. And then I'm blessed to have a best friend. I have two best friends, actually. And they've been there. And they're thick as thieves. We're thick as thieves. Not the three of us. I'm talking the two of us. And I'm just grateful for that. I think it's a blessing, especially when I've been in a position where I've had friends who have betrayed me, stabbed me in the back, talked about me, spread my business here, there, and everywhere, spread lies here, there, and everywhere. And so I want you to know where people stand in your life. Sometimes people will trick you. Sometimes you may think you got a good one and they turn out to be fake golds. You may think the one that is the fake gold, you may think one is fake gold and they're genuine. So just take your time and be careful. Be careful with your heart. I'm not telling you, you should guard your heart. It's biblical. I'm not even going to lie. You should guard your heart. Know who you can talk to about what. Having said all of that, I told you I was going to the left, and then I'm going to bring it back. Spend time with your friends. If you have your hangout friends and you need to release some steam, go hang out with your friends. If you have a problem, a situation, and you need wise counsel, go to the friend that can give you wise counsel. Here's the thing I want you to know. The way you want someone to be a friend to you is the same way you need to be the friend to that person. I do not like one-sided friendships when every time you call, all you do is talk about you, yourself, and you. Girl, this happened. Okay, gotta go. Or when your friend begins to talk about themselves, you're like, oh yeah, I remember because I. Hear me clearly. I cannot tolerate that. I hate it. It's one of my biggest pet peeves besides lying and cheating, and it's being a one-sided friend. I've actually had to remove myself, and people didn't even realize I removed myself out of their lives because it was a one-sided friendship. I've even removed myself away from people when I realized that I was being a one-sided friend. Like, I was so busy that I wasn't able to go places or do things. So I kind of backed up from them because I never wanted to hinder them from having fun or doing things. And I knew they were tired of calling me. And I'm like, no, I'm busy. No, I can't. No, I can't right now. So I just backed up. And I've allowed them to have a good life without me. And it's true. Sometimes you have to know that you are the hindrance in a person's life. We like to talk about other people being a hindrance, but sometimes it's us. And we have to be honest with that. So I backed up. I'm also not as young as I used to be. So a lot of the hanging out I used to do in my 20s is not what I want to do at the stage of life I am right now. See how blurry the camera got when I said that part? Because the camera knew better than to ask me how old I was. So I'm going to let it refocus. And we're still going to continue talking. Hopefully it'll refocus. I don't want to touch anything and make it worse, but hopefully it will. Let me see. Let me do something. Make sure it's nothing on there. Oh, okay, it did it. I was about to do my whiteboard. You know, I'm a director. I'm a filmmaker. So, you know, I know how to handle these cameras when they start acting up. Anyway, join up with your friends. Take time to go and let your hair down. Go and talk about what's going on in your life. Get it out. Get wisdom. But spend time with your friends. Spending time with your friends and letting loose, laughing, having a great time, partying, sitting still, being quiet, going on trips together. Things like that help make your life better. Oh, there's nothing like being able to walk away from a situation sometimes, enjoying yourself, breathing, and coming back to it with a clearer mind. That's just true. Joining up with your friends is a great way to self-care, and self-care matters. It's something you should prioritize every single day. Don't laugh, guys. I had to laugh. You know why? That's the next chapter.